Title: Blood Money. Tony the Viper Calabrese sat in the back of his black Cadillac, the faint glow of the city lights reflecting off his dark sunglasses. Rain hammered down on the windshield as his driver, Mikey, navigated the narrow streets. Tony's mind was racing. $10 million gone. Just like that. How the hell did this happen? Tony growled, his thick gold ring scraping against the leather armrest as he tightened his fist. Mikey glanced nervously at him through the rearview mirror. It was an inside job, boss. Had to be. Someone knew where the stash was. Tony's jaw clenched. The money had been hidden in the basement of an old butcher shop. His father's shop. A place only a handful of trusted men even knew about. The fact that it was gone meant someone close had betrayed him. As the car rolled to a stop in front of the shop, Tony stepped out, his black Italian loafers splashing in the puddles. The neon sign above the butcher shop flickered, casting an eerie red glow on the wet pavement. Tony pushed the heavy metal door open and walked inside. The place smelled of cold meat and old blood. Hanging carcasses swung slightly as if disturbed by an unseen presence. The lights buzzed overhead. Tony marched to the back and knelt before the false wall behind the walk-in freezer. He pulled it open. Empty. Tony's breathing quickened. His heart hammered in his chest. Then he noticed something scratched into the concrete floor beneath where the money had been. Letters carved with a knife. Debt paid in blood. A chill ran down Tony's spine. He stood, turning toward the freezer, when the lights flickered and dimmed. The sound of footsteps echoed behind him, slow, measured. "Who's there?" Tony barked, pulling his gun from his coat. A low chuckle answered him. Then a figure stepped into the dim light, a tall man in a black trench coat, his face hidden beneath a wide-brimmed hat. His eyes glowed a sickly yellow beneath the shadow. "You took what wasn't yours, Tony," the figure said in a deep, unnatural voice. "Now it's time to pay." Before Tony could raise his gun, the lights cut out completely. The room dropped into icy darkness. A sharp pain stabbed through his chest, and he gasped as he felt warm blood seeping through his shirt. The last thing he heard before he blacked out was the sound of coins hitting the floor. And that same haunting laugh. To be continued.